What is going on, my peoples, and my plant peoples? What is good in the hood, in the family, in the plant hood? What's going on with you? How you doing? How your mama doing? How your daddy doing? How your kids doing? Wife, husband? How you doing? Okay. I respect that. I'm doing good myself. So, this video will kind of be like a three-peat. You know what I'm saying? I'll be giving some updates. This kind of Halloween, you know what I'm saying? Because Halloween was the last yesterday, and it's my birthday. So shout out to all the Scorpios. Yeah, all I want for my birthday is a plant. I got you. But what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna show you 13 plants that died back and with tender love and care came back to life. All right, so I got 13 plants. Ooh, I got 13 plants. But I just want to showcase them off because they flourishing. And I've been wanting to do this for a little minute. It was actually supposed to come out last month or whatnot, but I was like, nah, I want to do something special. It's my birthday. We just celebrating. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you celebrate Halloween, but I like Halloween. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna share some plants. And I would love for you to drop some plants that have died back and came back to life because of you. That's because you a plant mom, you a plant dad, and you don't play that. You know what I'm saying? That's your magic, you feel me? That's your magic. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into it. All right. Like I said, yeah, I got 13 plants. I got some Syngonium, I got some Philodendrons, I got some Monsteras, I got some Anthuriums. So we're gonna just go through the loop. Okay? We're gonna go through the loop. Some of these were in my IKEA greenhouse. Some of these were in prop boxes. Some of these were in here. You've probably seen some of these die back. Maybe some of these are maybe new to you because they died back and I just couldn't show you. But we just gonna go through the lot. Alright? So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it like it ain't nothing to it. Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. Hey, the fam is here, you know what I'm talking about? So let's go ahead and get that started real quick. So here we go. So this here, as you can see, is my beautiful varicosum, Philodendron varicosum. So this is one of those plants that you get and it died back and you just gotta figure it out. But what I did was I took the 1 leaf or 2 leaf that it came with and I put it in my prop box. I just put this one on maybe last month or whatnot, because I do repotting without you guys sometime. I know, I'm sorry, but I do. I like to watch other people's long videos and stuff like that, and I see that y'all like long videos too, so shout out to my long video fam, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I cut this up, and I actually have 2 of them. Boom. So as you see, I have my varicosums. They are going beautifully. They both start off in the prop box right now. This is in my IKEA kicker. This one wasn't an IKEA kicker, but this right here was too tall, so I added on a thickly pole just to extend it or whatnot, and now it is in my IKEA greenhouse. So every day I just go ahead and I just spray the leaves just to keep it humidified and to make sure that it don't crisp. That's just something that I'm learning to help it grow back. I'm sure it will come out here one day, maybe once it get to the top, because this is about as long as I can allow it to grow in my IKEA greenhouse. Maybe I could add on another one, but I think by that time it would have gave me bigger leaves. As you can kind of see, it started off with what Jasmine and Lo called a shrimp dip, and as you see, it is growing. Look at that one. That one is gorgeous, right? Absolutely gorgeous. This one was in the kicker, and the leaf was kind of bending down, folding down, so give it a little grace. And now this one is in the kicker now. And as you see, it's really gorgeous. If you can kind of see, I'm holding both of them, but the roots on that one, they're poking out, as you can see on that leaf right there. So I just know that these right here, they just like humidity. That's just a thing for them. And that's what I just give them. Like I said, I spray the leaves every day that I can remember. Just with water that has set out or something like that, like I don't spray anything like fertilizer water or anything like that. I probably could put that GT growth on there or whatnot, but I just spray just regular water on there. And it seems to have been doing very, very well. I definitely can't wait to give you guys an update of this because it died back, had one leaf on each, and I put it in a pot and it is doing well, as you can kind of see. This has probably been at least over 6 months that is kind of taking this or whatnot. I found that once I got this one into the kicker, which was probably like this leaf right here, I put it into the kicker, and then the kicker gave me this one right here, and then the kicker gave me this one. And as you see that there's a new leaf trying to grow there. And then this one just recently got out of my prop box that I have pretty much sitting on a heat mat or whatnot. So in that prop box, it's 100% humidity. I just literally put water down at the bottom. I had this in like a cup of whatnot, so that it wouldn't soak up just so much water or whatnot. But it kept it moist pretty much. I'm definitely gonna have to do a video on my prop box setup and stuff like that. I know I've shown it before, but I haven't really like shown different plants that are in there and stuff like that. But it's gonna be on another one coming up because we still got time, you know what I'm saying? We still got time. So yeah, this is my varicosum, looking really, really gorgeous. I'm very happy about it right now because I mean, varicosums are, for me, they're hard. At this point, I'm kind of making it like medium now because I still have to give it attention. Make sure these don't dry out. I don't know about you, but I got to make sure these don't dry out. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's looking real good. I hope this leaf find its way back fluffed out because I like that little fluffy kind of leaf right there. And we just gonna get it going. But yeah, my Philodendron varicosum. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Okay, so as you see here, this was a one leaf cutting. As you kind of see there, had that one leaf, and then this over here grew. I do have one of those kind of like prop humidity balls on it or whatnot because I would like to cut this and put it on a pole, but of course I don't want to do it until there is some roots in there. And I'm gonna oh no, well, I am now gonna prop this. So yeah, that just happened. Okay, well, now we got 2 plants. But as I was saying, I will pot this one up when we get done. I might pot it up now. But it started off on one leaf, and yeah, it started to grow out the side here. And this right here has roots in it. So now what's gonna happen is I'm probably gonna go ahead and take this off right here because I'm not gonna need it at this point, right? And then another leaf will grow out of here, and then this one will still be just kind of like the mom leaf and stuff like that. So that's gonna be pretty great for that. I have it in leca and moss or whatnot. Let's go ahead and put this one and some, we could put in some mix real quick. Let me grab some. I'm gonna just continue on because I don't really want to stop. I want to do as less editing as possible. That was definitely not supposed to happen, but I was going to prop it anyways. So I just got my mix right here, my little chunky mix. Just recently I've been adding in what is it, cocoa husk? Yeah, cocoa husk or whatnot. And then what it is, cocoa fiber. I apologize. I've been adding in cocoa fiber, so that give it a lot of water retentiveness or whatnot. Should I go ahead and put this on a pole? Do I got a little pole? Let me see. This was not supposed to happen, people, but you know, just gotta go with the swing of things because yeah, I got a little pole right here that I could just go ahead and put this on for the time being. Yeah, that's gonna work out pretty well. Put it on for the time being. So chunky mix, I always try to tell y'all because I don't never gatekeep, is pretty much cocoa fiber, like I said, cocoa husk, perlite, what is it called? Freaking cocoa chunks. So it's a lot of cocoa in here. And I think that should be pretty much it. If there's anything that I forgot, then I'll try to put it down in the description, or you can just watch another video with it. Cause oh, reptile bark. That's what I was trying to remember. So yeah, I got some reptile bark. So I now have a new plant that I wasn't, I guess, looking forward to. But hey, things happen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Knock that down. We're gonna need to get some tape real quick. Okay, so I got some tape right here. I do have another pole that I can use, but for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and put this on here for the time being. Just to hold it up. But as you see, it was growing really healthy. I actually got this plant from Ecuador sometime back. So this plant has been with me for at least over 6 months. And I love it. I know that this plant can definitely grow very big, really big or whatnot. And I feel like I definitely have the space to accept that I definitely have the space to accept pretty much the big leaves or whatnot. So right now what I'm doing is I got this little bamboo little stick or whatnot, and I'm just pushing in the roots so that they can go ahead and just start to feel their way in. And of course you pretty much want them to get used to the roots. I mean, to get used to the pole or whatnot. And what I'm learning to do is to pretty much water the poles and not the substrate. If the substrate get wet, that's okay, right? And I think that that's obvious, right? But what I am promoting is pretty much the roots to grow, because essentially that's what's going to give you bigger leaves or whatnot. So a lot of times I'll walk around and I'll just spread just the pole itself without the actual, without the substrate being wet. And if it dripped down, like I said, then that's just gonna be what it is. But there we go. I wasn't planning on doing some repotting right now, but you know how that is, right? Things just happen. So yeah, go ahead and take that little caterpillar off. But now I have me 2 Emeraldenses. Spooky stuff is happening, man. I think it's because of the number 13, you know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I got me another Emeraldense from the other one. And yeah, isn't that gorgeous? So now I got 2 of them. I'm pretty excited. It wasn't supposed to happen, but it happened. But hey, everything happened for a reason. I definitely believe that. It got a new little leaf coming out of there. Really gorgeous. I'm so excited. I just don't like how long it is. And I think I don't want to cut it back. So I'm gonna have to find maybe, I'm definitely gonna add another pole to this, probably about the same size, and it should be good. But eventually I'm gonna have to get a bigger pole or whatnot. Probably one of them clear poles or whatnot. I got a couple and I see them, but right now that's just probably not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But my Philodendron Emeraldense. Next plant I have is my Syngonium chiapense. So I actually had 2 cuttings of this, and the other one, it croaked. But this one right here, I pretty much just put in what this is, this perlite, leca, and fluval stratum or whatnot. And as you see, this was the leaf that was still there, or the only leaf that was there or whatnot when it died back. And then these two leaves have pushed out, and as you see, they are looking so gorgeous right now. Like, look at that dark leaf. And you know, so funny, when I got this plant, I didn't exactly ask what it was. It was just, it was inexpensive, and I got it or whatnot. And sometimes when you buy from like plant like swaps and stuff like that or whatnot, like plant events, sometimes people don't have like names on them or whatnot, but I was like, I don't really care, it's a dope little philodendron. But it's actually a Syngonium, which is kind of funny because I had written off Syngonium, which y'all know now. I'm trying to get back onto my Syngonium or whatnot. I know for my elbow, I got to put it on a pole so it can give me bigger and grow a lot faster. So I'm going to do that. Somebody mentioned that down to me in the comments or whatnot. But yeah, I mean, this has been growing pretty well. I don't know if this one is a fast grower or not. I know that the elbow should start picking up or whatnot, because I know when I got it, the elbow, they had like some pests on there, but I gotten the pest off of there by just washing it once a day for like 7 days or something like that. And it started to improve, and the leaves started to come out more full and not ripped and stuff like that. So yeah, I kind of did the same thing with this one right here. I pretty much put it in this fluval, this leca, and this perlite and stuff like that, and I just left it alone. I kept it clean and stuff like that, and it has given me what I wanted. This is a very gorgeous plant. I would recommend anybody that can get their hand on it. Like I said, I thought it was a philodendron just by how kind of like thick the leaves are and how it's shaped and stuff like that. I just thought that it was like some kind of like shorter emerald-dense or something like that, but no, this is a chiapense, and the chiapense variegated, absolutely gorgeous. Oh, whatnot, absolutely gorgeous. I think Lex sells one of those or whatnot, but it's an absolutely gorgeous plant. I'm excited for this plant. Like I said, I just keep it watered and I just leave it alone, because I felt like when I actually was trying to invest into it and kept touching it and stuff like that, I just kept bothering it. So to alleviate that situation, I just water it and I leave it alone. I just set it and forget it. I literally do that. I set it and literally forget it. Okay. But I love this plant, absolutely. This can actually get really big. At the Atlanta Botanical Gardens, they have some that just kind of grow a little bit everywhere and whatnot, and that was my first time seeing it. After I learned what it was, and I was just like, wow, that's pretty amazing. So I was pretty happy to get it, but at the time I wasn't doing it good. And now, I mean, as you see, it's doing pretty great, right? It's 2 leaves out in my condition and whatnot, so I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty excited that I can have this plant. Very gorgeous. If you have never seen one, here you go. If you get a chance to get one or a cutting or something like that, definitely get you one. Just a very gorgeous plant, and as I can kind of see, look like there is like a root that's about to come out of there. I don't know if you can kind of see, it's like a white nip right there on the plant. Yeah, it's kind of right there. So it's definitely gonna start to give me some what they call it, some roots and stuff like that. So it might be ready to climb. I would like this to climb. Definitely seeing it grow in the Atlanta Botanical Gardens, I definitely think this is one that you know, it would be really great to see growing up a pole and stuff like that. And I could see this being just very like thick, and if I can get it to grow high enough and then cut it back and then grow it again, I think that'd be absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, this was really great plant. Like I said, I think I've had this for over 6 months or whatnot, but it's growing pretty slow just because it's just starting or whatnot. And like I said, it only got 2 leaves, so I don't expect too much from it just right now. I think by next summer, I think it's gonna be flourishing at that point. I'm probably going to have repot it and stuff like that, because there are roots in here or whatnot. So once they get really established, then I'd love to repot it. But for right now, it's not going to happen. I'm going to just keep it how it is. It died back. It's here now. We straight off that, you know what I'm talking about? Syngonium chiapense. And here we have my Piper crocatum or whatnot. This plant should grow like a weed, but when I cut it from like my other plant, it would grow a leaf and then it would just melt back. And I just thought, oh man, I done totally messed up. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to kind of downsize and put this into my IKEA greenhouse, which is where this one right here lives. Okay, so as you kind of see now, get my face out of there. 2 leaves right there. It's not growing, so we getting back. Died back, but we coming back. You know what I'm saying? Zombie land, we out here. You feel me? So, yeah, I'm very, very excited. I think that this is a very gorgeous plant. If you have not gotten any of these, or you can get you some, I think they're starting to sell them in big box stores, if I'm not mistaken. So I think you can get your hands on some. And I believe people are selling cuttings and stuff like that. So it'll be great if you can find one. I think the only thing that I don't like is this little pepper stuff that's on the bottom. But I guess that's just what it does. It just looks a little weird. It looks like it's like bugs or something on there. But if I wipe it off, it comes back. And I haven't really looked up what that is. If y'all know what that is on there, I think it look like it's like pepper and salt. I know it's kind of weird. I'm not gonna taste it or anything like that, but like, you know, I don't know. But it's definitely weird. Makes me want to like wash this plant off. I'm probably gonna wash it off looking at it. Like, it shouldn't be no spider mites or anything like that, but because it's just like came from like one cutting. But it's growing back. Like I said, I like this Piper. I don't think I want to get any more Pipers, if I'm just honest. You know what I mean? I think one Piper for me is good enough. You know, you get those type of plants that you like, yeah, if I get one, then I'll be good. You know what I mean? Like if I had only one Syngonium, I'd be straight. You know what I mean? One Syngonium, I'm one and done. You feel me? This right here is kind of one and the same. I think I'm kind of like that with the Jewel Orchid. I don't think I need another one, so I probably won't get another one. And that one that I got, which, you know, I'm not supposed to, I mean, we're not talking about it, but we're talking about it. It's growing fast. And it's actually not in humidity or whatnot. I just keep it watered or whatnot. But it is growing. And I'm actually thinking like, what the heck am I gonna do with it? You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah, this Piper, I mean, it's looking really, really gorgeous. I like how it has that like the small leaf, and then it'll grow and it could be about this size or even bigger. I absolutely like that. It has that like kind of like Anthurium type of thing where, you know, the leaves are small and then it grow a lot bigger. You be like, where the heck did this come from? You know what I mean? So for me, I like this plant right here. And it looked like I kind of need to water it a little bit. But I think that that's what I was doing. I was watering it and it was dying back, and I was like, shoot, let me just leave it. So I allowed it like to dry out, and it started, I would like spray it maybe every week and a half. And I started to see this like pop up just recently, and I'm like, okay, I get it, I'll leave you alone. But I think once it started to get some more leaves and more roots and stuff like that, it's gonna appreciate a lot more water, because I actually have another one of these and leca. So I know that they like to live in leca or whatnot. If you have a Piper, what is the conditions in which you keep yours in? I think that'd be a really great question for some people down below. Like I said, I keep this one in my IKEA greenhouse. It's about 70-75% humidity in there. Lights stay on about 12 hours. Like I said, I water this maybe every week and a half at this point, because I think I was killing it. Like a leaf would come up and it would just melt, and I'm like, what? I thought it was supposed to be an easy plant. So yeah, that's what happened for me. So best wishes to those who get one of these right here. A lovely plant, absolutely gorgeous plant or whatnot. I think they grow kind of like a weed, like people say they do. I know kind of for myself that they really do, so you really gotta watch them or whatnot. So I like this plant, absolutely like this plant. I think once it grow up this size right here, I think once it get about halfway, I'm gonna cut it, put it back in the pot so it can be pretty full. That's what I really want. I want a full plant. So when I start doing these poles or whatnot, I'm gonna, you know, get it up to like half, and then I'm gonna cut it because I want it to be full. You know what I'm saying? I think that that'd be really great, you know. And of course, if any like my friends or something like that want something, then of course I'll cut it. It don't bother me none. You know what I mean? So absolutely love this plant. I really do. Like I said, I got one. I don't really need any unless there's some that y'all like show me and it's like variegated or something like that and it looks like really dope. Drop that down below for sure. You know what I'm saying? Put your boy on. You feel me? Put your boy on. You feel me? But yeah, let's go ahead and go to the next plant. All right. So got this one from a cutting. This is the Philodendron Silver Cloud. When I got it, I had to look at it because I thought this was the mame, but I will pop up a picture of the mame and the silver cloud, and you can kind of see the difference in the two. Very, very gorgeous plant. As you can see, it is very, very bushy. Some say it's a crawling plant. Some say that it's a climbing plant. Right now, this one is definitely climbing. And I would definitely love to like get it on the pole, but right now it's just so sporadic that I'm just gonna leave it in my IKEA kicker and just let it grow until it get to a size where I feel like it can be poled or whatnot. Because right now it's just kind of growing like really wild, and I'm just gonna leave it alone right now. Or it used to stay into my, it used to be in my prop box or whatnot. A lot of these plants come out of prop box because prop boxes work. I don't care what people say, prop boxes work, you know what I'm saying? But it was in my prop box, and actually it's so funny because there is like lechuzapon in there. There is leca in here. Look like it's some like perlite and stuff like that. So I don't buy lechuzapon, so I don't know too much about it. This was how it was kind of given to me, so I just used that. So I still don't know how to mix it or do anything else with it. I just kind of treat it like leca. That's what I'm just guessing. And really when I put it in the prop box, I didn't have to water it. You know what I mean? It just stayed wet or whatnot. So this plant is very, very gorgeous. Like I said, it stayed in my prop box and that's where it grew. I wish I could kind of show you the, let me see if I can. If I can kind of show you. Yeah, that's the base right there. So it looked like there is, it looked like it's growing from actually like maybe about 4 different places. When I repot it, I'll make sure to repot it so that you guys can see. But the roots are pretty immaculate. Let me see, like right there, if you can kind of see, it's like white and fuzzy and red or whatnot. So that's looking actually good, as you can kind of like see by the tag or whatnot. Yeah, like right there, that one right there, that's kind of cutting across that leaf. So really gorgeous plant. Yeah, I can't wait for this to grow or whatnot, but I'm not so impatient that I will take it out before it grows pretty much out the greenhouse. That's when I'm gonna take this out because it did die back on me. I did have like a couple leaves on it and then it died back on me, so I put it in this right here where it came back from, and I was like, okay, well, let me just leave it alone, you know? And then it started growing in the prop boxes, and this is a prop box right here. Like I said, it's sitting on a heat mat and stuff like that, so the humidity just rises and rises and rises, and I open up the box like here and there, but I'll have a whole video on that, I promise. But until this grow up out of the kicker or whatnot, which should be maybe about right here, which should give me some pretty big leaves, because as you kind of see, these leaves are growing or whatnot. They're small, but they're growing as compared to like this leaf and like that leaf down there, you know what I mean? So for me, this is actually looking really, really good. I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, I can't really say too much about it. I've had this more than 6 months or whatnot, so this is at least 6 months of growth or whatnot, dying back from just a stump. And I think that humidity just rise it. Made it just rise and it started to grow. Let's just go with that. And yeah, it just started taking off. Like I said, from that one right there, it grew about 3 out of there. When I repot it, I'll make sure that you guys get to see it or whatnot, because as I can see it right now, you probably can't see it from where you are, but it died back and it came back, and that's what we on right now. So yeah, this is a gorgeous plant, absolutely gorgeous. If you've never seen it, definitely go and check it out. If you got a big one, definitely let me know. I would love to see it. Actually, you can send me a picture on my Instagram or whatnot. If I find a bigger picture that's like on a pole, then I'll try to post it or whatnot. So yeah, Philodendron silver cloud. So here we got an Anthurium that died back on your boy. This is a SKG silver and a dark Forgetii. It's not the best looking leaf, but hey, it grew back, and that's good enough for me, because that means from here is pretty much going to grow really big. And as you can kind of see back here, if you can kind of see that, if I turn it right, let me see if I can put the little pole there. Boom, if I put that pole there and I slide it up there, can y'all see that new little leaf that's about to come out? And I'm like shaking like a stripper, but boom, right there, new leaf coming out. So I'm very excited. I got this in my Anthurium IKEA greenhouse right now, and the humidity is about 70% there or whatnot. I have it on like my shelf and stuff like that, but as you kind of see, like those roots are really good. So I'm very excited about it, and as you can see, it kind of took over the bottom right there. I'm not going to take this out just yet. I'm going to wait until it give me some more leaves, and then I'm going to take it out. But this is an absolutely gorgeous beast. I like how dark it is. I don't know if you can kind of see it. If I kind of flash it like this right here, you can kind of see like that red on the side or whatnot. Very gorgeous. Very gorgeous. Beautiful plant. I like buying like little seedlings or whatnot and like to see them grow. So I actually have 1, 2, 3 more seedlings of Anthurium, and if you're an Anthurium buff, then this one should definitely get you off a little bit. Like I said, SKG silver crossed with a dark Forgetii. Absolutely gorgeous leaves. If I can find a bigger one, I'll go ahead and drop them, and that'll be for any of the Anthurium seeds so that you can see a bigger one or whatnot. If I can't, I apologize. But yeah, like I said, this one died back into this little stump right here. I didn't give up on it. I just kept watering it. And that's the thing with a lot of plants. Don't just throw them away, because sometimes they die back, and if you just attend to them, and just keep it lightly moist and stuff like that. If the chunk isn't like mushy and stuff like that, man, keep it the way it is. Don't try to repot it, none of that stuff like that, unless you maybe put it in water. I have done that before, but with my Anthuriums, when they happen, because now I have an Anthurium kicker, which I got I think like 3 months ago. So now I just keep them in my kicker, and then for my kicker, I move them out to my IKEA. I think that's a Rusta or whatnot. So yeah, absolutely love this for me. Like, wow, like that's gorgeous, man. That is gorgeous. And I know it's a little beat down, but like you got to just see through the ugliness. You know what I mean? Just see through the ugly. See through the ugly. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm very excited about this. Very excited. But yeah, that's the SKG silver and dark Forgetii. Boom. So we have us a tropical plant or whatnot that came and it died back, but we are on it. This here is the Anthurium magnificum that I got from Tropicals or whatnot. And as you kind of see, it's a little it just actually came back, because you can see that it's pretty flimsy, which means it hasn't really hardened off, so I don't really want to touch it or whatnot. I have this in my Anthurium greenhouse or whatnot, sitting up on the shelf, so I try to make sure I protect it. I still have it in the Spagmoss. I'm not going to touch it out of the Spagmoss until it gives me like maybe 2 or 3 more leaves. The reason that I'm not going to touch it, because I don't want to uproot it and upset it. You know what I mean? So if it gives me some more leaves and the roots aren't really busting out the bottom, so I'm just not going to touch it, at least for this right here. I know sometimes I take plants out and I change it, but I like this one right here, and I just want to leave it how it is, and I don't want to mess it up. So That's gonna be for me. And this is a gorgeous, gorgeous leaf. Like if you're an Anthurium, look at those, the green kind of venation down the middle and the little spider, and then it's dark and stuff like that. Like absolutely gorgeous. I think I have maybe about 3 of these plants or whatnot. And this is my seedling here. Or I mean, it died back, so now it look like a seedling or whatnot. But absolutely gorgeous plant. I can't wait for this plant to get even bigger or just more mature or whatnot, because it's gonna feel good to me because I grew it back from it pretty much dying back. And I just noticed that the chunk wasn't died or wasn't dead. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just spray this here and there. And this right here came out or whatnot. So, and look at the little, ooh, I want to touch it. Okay. Look at the little thigh gap right here. Ooh, that's a big girl thigh gap right there. Yeah, that's closed in right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the back of it. Yeah, that's sexy right there. Yeah. Yeah, that's gorgeous. And it's on the kind of yellow or the green whitish. It got some like kind of holographic. I don't know if you can kind of see it, but it has like some, it has a little shine to it, a little sparkle to it. You know what I'm saying? That make it like real special, you feel me? So yeah, go ahead and get into that, man. Wow. Yeah, that's gorgeous. And you know, it's so funny, I haven't really like sit and look at it, but like, yeah, that's pretty, man. Wow, that is gorgeous. I feel like I amazed myself right now. Yeah, that's fine, man. That's gorgeous. Wow. That's beautiful right there. Anthurium magnificum. Yeah, from tropicals. Going on tropicals. Go and get you an Anthurium magnificum like me, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, that's it right there. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you already know what this is. This here is my Monstera siltepecana, and I grew, these were actually in the prop box too. I'm telling you, the prop box works. If your plant died back, get you a prop box, it works. But I got this in a prop box, or I had it in a prop box or whatnot. It's too big now, and now I have it into my IKEA greenhouse. Look at those roots. Do you see that? Look at that. Wow. Look at that back. Wow. That's that root point right there. Look at that. Wow thoughts. Yes, sir. I need to get another one on here. And try to see if it'll grow. If that does happen, it's definitely gonna be sitting in here because and I think that this is Lexus poles or whatnot. I think I have, I got 2 more. Yeah. So y'all probably gonna see me extend this pole right here. Cause man, when I first got it, horrible. I could not grow this thing. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was just like really humidity wise, but now it's a lot more mature. Obviously it's a lot more bushy. And this thing is gorgeous. These leaves can get a lot more big or bigger. These things can get bigger. And they get fenestration and stuff like that. The siltepecana, like absolutely gorgeous. Right now, it kind of had that like little silver sheen on it and stuff like that. Yeah, this is gorgeous, man. Absolutely gorgeous. See, this is what I mean when I say like bushy, like for the chiapense. So I'm gonna let it grow up until it gets to maybe about halfway. I'm gonna cut it, put it back in here so it can be bushy like this right here. And this right here could get even more bushy. This one right here is kind of by itself, and then there's one down here. If you kind of see, there's one right there, there's one right there. So when that one get a lot bigger, that's gonna be even better. But this one right here taking off because it's just mature. But I'm gonna get another pole, I'm gonna put it on top. I'm probably gonna have to take it out of the IKEA greenhouse, put it in here, and just go ahead and spray this bad boy down like I do the other ones. I'm learning to spray the leaves, not just because of humidity, but it helps the leaves not like crimple up or like dry out and stuff like that. And really you only gotta do it maybe like every other day, right? If you spray your leaves, definitely give some suggestion down at the bottom. I would love to know. And if you do anything as far as like I guess I could use like the foliage spray, because I think that's kind of like I think it is like a leaf spray or something like that. I gotta read it again. But right now, yeah, I had to fix it up because I think like I think I said in another video, but I I didn't read it correctly, so now I'm dosing it the way that it's supposed to, because it's 2 gallons, but it's like a half a milligram, and then it's supposed to be a half a milligram to a half a milligram or something like that, or whatever it was. But I'm doing it right now when I had to like go back and like read it and stuff like that. But this one right here, is this in just, oh, it's pretty much leca and sphagnum moss or whatnot, but it likes it, so I love it. I just give it a nice little reservoir and I just keep it just like that. But this one is growing absolutely gorgeous. When I actually put water in this one right here, I fill it up almost to the top right there, because it will wet up the leca or whatnot. Because ideally I don't too much, like I said, care that the roots down here grow. I want these right here to grow. So whenever I put water in it, I'm just gonna put water down in there and I'll sit it down and it'll like kind of like submerge, you know what I mean? Like if you're bottom water, then you know what I'm talking about. And then it will water all this right here, which absolutely works out very well for me. But yeah, man, I love this siltepecana. I remember when it first came out, I was just amazed. And people have like very big leaves on their siltepecana. If you got a siltepecana, shout your siltepecana out, because this thing is absolutely great. I like how it jiggle too. Hey, baby. But no, I absolutely love this siltepecana. I'm amazed at how it grew. This is over 6 months of growth, which is really good for me. Because it seemed like I'm not doing the best with Monsteras, but I'm trying to do better. I'm really trying to do better. So I'm gonna have to have a Monstera video just to kind of show you some up and downs of my Monstera life right now. But you know, I can see that happening. Maybe not November, because I got some stuff kind of planned for you guys, but maybe December. And I'm actually coming up on a year. Really, I think I started on my birthday, so this might be also a year that I am a YouTuber. I think so. I think I started on my birthday. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, so I guess it's my birthday. Updates on some plants. First started YouTube 1 year. But I'll have a whole nother video about that. I'll just kind of talk about it there. But yeah, man, we getting up there. So my Monstera siltepecana looking really good, looking really great. I recommend this setup for sure, because it likes to climb and it doesn't send out runners for me too. I think this Monstera here will send out runners. So definitely have it on a pole of some sort, or have it able to climb something. I hate those dang on runners, like the Esqueleto and stuff like that. I think that's the first time I actually said that word right. Esqueleto and stuff like that. Like, I hate runners. I hate runners. I just chop them things back. But right now, as you kind of see, there's some, it's real small, but there's some roots right there. So for sure, it's gonna be an update to this as I pole it and stuff like that. So yeah, looking real good. Got that good sphagnum moss in there. I need to put some water in here because I didn't know it was that dry. But yeah, I'll do that probably before I go to sleep. Yeah, Monstera siltepecana. All right, we got another Anthurium here. As you kind of gaze on it, you can kind of see it got some GG in it. I think this is a crystal Napo GG. And I remember having this on the channel and it was actually bigger, but as you see now, it is growing back or whatnot, like I said, from a stump. This is pretty much in kind of like a orchid bark type of mix, but it actually loved it, because you can see the roots right there are growing. But man, look at that. Yeah, just go ahead and give it a little 5 seconds. Yeah, man, that's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. That GG gonna pop out. And I actually love the GG. That GG gonna pop out with that crystal in there. And that's why I kind of got that little reddish or whatnot. And it's still soft. It just has been coming out or whatnot. I mean, this one just came out. As you can see, it's not really hardened off or whatnot. And that's, man, that's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, if you can find this mix, man, that'd be dope. I think I bought this from FAUNA in Atlanta. That's my like top plant store in Atlanta. And they were selling these right here, and I think it had like maybe 2 leaves on it, and I didn't know. And this is, I think, because I haven't been on Anthuriums for a long time, right? Like, this is probably the year that I'm just starting to get into Anthuriums, so I'm still new to it. But I think I got this and it just died back because I didn't just have it in the right conditions. Now I have a kicker, IKEA kicker, and I pretty much put like Spagmoss down at the bottom, like liquor Spagmoss. So it's humidity, and that's what I have it in right now. So when something seems to just die back or it's not doing really well, and I can fit it in there, I put it in my IKEA kicker or whatnot. So right now, that's what I have it in. So if it were, you know, any kind of issue, I just put it in some, pretty much in something humidity. You can also, if you don't have like a kicker or anything like that, grab you like a big sandwich bag, you know what I mean? Put some water in there, zip it to the end, blow it up or whatnot, and that'll be like your IKEA, I mean your kind of dome or whatnot. But go with that, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't got the room or the money to just be buying little kickers and stuff like that, like, man, don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Go and get you a sandwich bag, put that in there. Once it starts to grow, I mean, you good. That's pretty much what I did or whatnot. So yeah, this is, man, I don't know what's wrong with me shaking. I already ate, took me a shower and everything, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's gorgeous. Wow. But yeah, this is that crystal crossed with a GG and a Napo. So yeah, it grew back. So here I have me an Anthurium red crystallinum crossed with a Forgetii white stripe. And wow. Go ahead and get a little of that. Like a little Ninja Turtle, that leaf is just so perfect. You already know where I got it at, in the IKEA kicker, man. I have it in like some chunky mix, some perlite, look like some reptile bark with some charcoal or whatnot. So I try to put all my Anthuriums in the chunky mix. They just like chunky mix. The chunky mix, I see people keeping it like the little chews upon, or like leca or whatnot. It likes to be wet but dry at the same time, so that's why I put it in my that's why I pretty much put it in this chunky mix or whatnot, because the roots seem to grow very well. And as you can see, like putting it in the kicker, and the kicker is also on a heat mat too, so the roots love that like wet and warm or whatnot. And it grows the roots down at the bottom, so it makes it look, I mean, it makes it just kind of pop out that bottom. The only dangerous thing is when you are repotting it, you don't, maybe if you don't want to like cut the roots, you definitely gonna have to just kind of maybe shimmy it out a little bit or whatnot. So but yeah, man, like look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. When I seen it, I was just so freaking surprised. Like I said, it was in a stump. It was a stump or whatnot, and I checked it and it was still hardened. I just went ahead and kept it in this right here, and I know I got this one from FLORA for sure. I got this from FLORA, and I just went ahead and put it into my IKEA kicker, a socker. That's what it is. I keep calling it a kicker. It's a socker. And yeah, man, it's been growing. I'm probably gonna go ahead and just keep it in there until another leaf come out, and then I might move it to the IKEA, I mean the Anthurium IKEA greenhouse or whatnot. But for right now, yeah, man, get a little look at that. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I think this one has hard enough. Oh no, it's a little bug on there now. We don't play that. Yeah, we ain't going for none of that. We ain't going for none of that. You know what I'm talking about? None of that. But yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. And the red crystal Forgetii white stripe. I'm telling you, if I see a picture, I'll make sure to post it up, okay? Because I want y'all to see like the bigger versions of these things, because absolutely gorgeous, right? Absolutely gorgeous. But I can't really say enough about it. I love it. I can't wait to get, well, I keep saying I can't wait because I like the process, honestly, so I can wait. But I think that's just the expression. But man, this is gonna be a really good prize plant. Those red crystallinums, absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So go ahead and get another little look at that. Going to take some in of that, going to take some in. Yeah, and then we out of here. I dead ass about to cry. So I recorded on my phone, and my phone told me that it was not enough storage room, and that was like 52 minutes of me just talking. Let me not get upset. My Anthurium, red crystallinum, and forgetii. Let's go ahead and get to the last two. Here we go. So I really did think that this died on your boy. When I tell you that I thought it died on your boy, I don't even know what to say right now. But I one day looked in, and this is in the IKEA soccer, and it's growing back. This here is the Philodendron snowdrift. If y'all can remember, I told y'all that this died. If you can remember, I think it was maybe about a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months. I thought it died. Still in that chunky mix. I'm telling you, the chunky mix worked. And I was just like, no, I'm not gonna give up on it. I'm gonna just put it in there and see if it grows. But so far, it has given me 2 leaves. This is a snowdrift. Philodendron snowdrift, and I'm sure I have a picture. I'll pop it up so that you can see like a bigger snowdrift if you've never seen it. I got this from, is it Jenny's? Yeah, Jenny Sprouts, when I did my Orlando tour. So if you look back at Jenny Sprouts, and I did like an individual video, you can see I posted this one and it had maybe about 3 or 4 leaves, maybe 5 leaves. But I don't know what I did wrong to it. But I don't know if it was overwatered, underwatered, I don't know what it was, but it died back on me. But right now, it is looking pretty amazing, man. I'm so excited. And when I saw it, I saw the 1 leaf come out, and I was just like, ain't no way. There is no way. Because I had 2 of these, and the other one didn't come back. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. It's so hard to say goodbye to Philodendron snowdrift. But yeah, man, when I tell you I'm excited about this, like, yeah, it's really like pushing out of the ground. You know what I mean? Like, that mix look real good. Does it not? You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's really pushing out of the ground. You know what I'm saying? Started from the bottom. Now we're here, you feel me? And this is exactly where it was. So, man, you can't tell me nothing. I'm gonna love the heck out of this. I'm gonna make sure I pay more attention to it. It's wet and watery right now. It get heated up, like I said, by the, here. Can you see what this is? It's not looking its best, so don't judge me too much. But this is my Philodendron corrugatum or whatnot. If you can remember, this one was a chunk. This was definitely a chunk. And then of course, it started giving me more leaves and it started growing. And I got it on this little thing right here. I am gonna chop this one back, and yeah, I'm gonna chop this one back. That's why I have this on here or whatnot, so I can get me some little leafage out of here or some roots out of here. And yeah, I can't wait to do that. That's gonna be pretty exciting. But yeah, man. Even though she got some little ugly leaves, she's definitely beautiful to me. Yeah, that's beautiful to me. This plant definitely needs water. I think anything that got corrugatum in it or is corrugated needs water. That's just what my perception of it is. And I've been wanting to show this one for quite some time. I've had it in my IKEA greenhouse, and I think that's why it's kind of looking like this right here. But I just needed it to grow. Because if I didn't put it in there, I felt like it just wasn't gonna grow. And I think when I cut it, I'm gonna cut it about right here. So I keep a leaf on it because right here, as you see, there is another possible leaf that's gonna pop out of there. So I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna keep this 1, 2, 3 leaves. And these roots right here are crazy. Like, it's growing from each side. I mean, they just tell you that it's trying to grow from something. And the reason that I'm gonna cut it down is because I wanna put it on a pole or whatnot. I like to put everything on a pole, but I'm gonna put it on a pole and then I'm gonna just watch it be great. I kinda gotta back up because look at that, like, wow. Hey, this is absolutely, it's gorgeous to me. I know it got a little imperfections, but hey man, sometimes imperfections is the art. You know what I'm saying? I can't, with this right here, it wasn't gonna give me like perfect leaves, that's okay. I just wanted to grow, and as you see, it is definitely a stout. It is definitely a stout. So I'm definitely probably gonna repot this one later this month. I need to do like a repot and chat. I need to get you guys to ask maybe some different questions and stuff like that, maybe that you want to know. Or you know what, maybe I might just ask y'all some questions and stuff like that. So we'll see. But I'll figure something out for us to do. But yeah, man, I've been holding out on this one for quite some time. When it first started to grow, I was so freaking psyched up. And I believe I got this from Ecuador. No, it's either got to be, I got it from Ecuador. I got it from Ecuador or Tropicals. I will have to go back and look at videos and see where I got it from, but I'm thinking, no. If I had to put my money on it, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Tropicals. I'm gonna go with Tropicals plant, I'm gonna go with that. But yeah, man, look how gorgeous that is. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 leaves on it, like. And I really thought this plant was impossible. I think I need to spray this down like I do like the varicosum, really. But I have to take it out of where I have it, so it's gonna be in here now. I had it pretty much growing in my IKEA greenhouse, like the Detoff, but right now it's just growing way too big and it's taking up a lot of room or whatnot. As you see, it's kind of flourishing outward or whatnot, and it's been touching leaves and stuff like that. So you know, when new growth come out and it's touched leaf, it just like bends to that leaf, and if you don't get it in time, then it's pretty much trash, you know what I mean? Philodendrons, not all the time, Anthuriums for sure, but I'm just saying that this one right here probably had those same situations because I did keep it in there, and I was just, I won't say I was scared, but I was very precautious that this right here could mess up. But every step of the way, there are apical buds that will grow. So it's like, even if a friend or something like that wanted one, I can literally cut each one of these leaves, because there's rootage there, you know, and just put it in some water, just give it some love and tender care, and it will grow for me. I'm very confident in this right here, and it's looking absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I really can't say too much about it, really. I mean, like, I'm very excited about this plant because, wow, just absolutely amazed at how gorgeous this plant is. Like, I'm psyched up. I am psyched up. And I don't see this plant a lot too, so this is one of them plants that, you know, I don't get to watch like other YouTubers talk about it and stuff like that, because I don't really get to see it a lot. But I got it. It's doing really good. It did really good in my IKEA greenhouse. Right now I have it in leca, and I have it in, I think this is some type of soil perlite something. It needs some water in there because it's definitely dry right now, which is probably why it's doing that. But I've really been pretty much putting it, I've been pretty much putting the water in this right here, so it grows the roots or whatnot. So my little method worked because I can see roots coming out of there. You kind of see like that little red right there. So those are roots. And yeah, I'm so excited about this plant. When it started to grow, I just knew I was doing something good, you know what I mean? So yeah, I got one more plant. Let's go ahead and get it. And I had to show this last, of course, because it's a ghost. It's Florida. Great combinations. This is the Philodendron Florida ghost. And as you see, nice and bushy. I have this in that stratum, that fluval stratum, and perlite. And of course I used the perlite with the stratum because it stretches it or whatnot. Yeah, that light did go off. You ain't tripping. The house might be haunted though. But no. But yeah, my Florida ghost looking really good, nice and bushy. Came from this one leaf and it hasn't died off yet, knock on wood, right? It did lose one leaf, two leaves since it started, and that's why you have like this big gap. And then these right here has just been flourishing. I have it out here. I did have it in my IKEA greenhouse. A lot of these plants, when it died back, I tried to find some way to put it in some type of greenhouse. And once I got it in a greenhouse condition and it started to grow, now it can grow anywhere. Also, this thing is a spider mite magnet or whatnot. I don't have like ants and stuff like that in here, so when it starts to do that extra flora nectary stuff, I just go ahead and try to wash the plant off. I try to keep it within my reach and my eyes and stuff like that, and I like look at it. First of all, it's you know, lightly variegated philodendron, and I usually have it on this little pot right here. So I get to see it every day. So I will, you know, just kind of grab the leaf and kind of move it back and forth. And man, that variegation on it is really, really gorgeous. Very sporadic or whatnot. I absolutely love it. I actually have two, if you can kind of see. One is, where is it? Like right here area. But I absolutely love it. Like I said, it grew back from a stump. Just had this one little leaf and it grew from that. And hey, we are flourishing now. So yeah, my Florida ghost, absolutely loving it. First of all, it's Florida. We always rep Florida. And then this is a ghost, so I thought that this would definitely be appropriate for the last one. But my phone keep tripping on me. So I guess it's time to go. I guess it's getting a little spooky, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely appreciate you guys coming through. Definitely celebrating my birthday. I won't tell you where I'm going unless I already told you before, but I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do a vlog, so when I come back you'll see that I'm here. Yeah, and I think October 21st was actually my 1 year mark, so we have made it to 1 year. Thank you guys. I could not have made it here without you. Got to my 1,000 subscribers. I think we're at 1.2 right now, so I appreciate you guys. I'm sure you guys gonna give me some praise or a happy birthday. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Got some good updates. You know, just keep pushing with your plants. Don't give up on them if they're in a stump. Just look at them and say, hey, I'm gonna take care of you. And I'm gonna get out of here before my phone keep tripping on me. So as always, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you again. From the bottom of my heart, I truly, really mean it. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys being there for me. We almost to the finish line with my degree. Can't wait to celebrate that for sure. Yeah, just great things that happen, man. Just stay prayed up, do good by people, even when nobody's around, you know what I mean? Like, just do good, you feel me? Yeah, and I hope you guys had a good Halloween. If you got to celebrate with your kids and take them out and be safe and stuff like that. It's crazy out in this world. So if you get to have some fun, have it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I'm logging out. At this point, I'm getting on the airplane right now. I should be there. So yeah, as always, love, peace, and plants.